Hi, collective. Thank you so much for joining me for another collective reading. I hope that you guys are doing wonderful and fantastic. I'm doing amazing. Let's go ahead and tap into today's energy. Collective, I did a little pre-shuffle and we have the fear and the happiness card. And I don't know if this is an ex situation, like a friend or a coworker. Actually, we do have the friendship card sitting out here, but this usually tells me that the majority of this collective is dealing with a friendship situation, but it doesn't have to be just friends. Take it as it resonates. Um, but collective, we have the fear and happiness card out as well. You guys are dealing with someone, or you were dealing with someone who saw your success and your happiness as like their biggest nightmare or their biggest fear. Someone saw the way that you were able to thrive, the way that you were able to perform, manifest, shape shift when you were in your highest vibration. This is someone, or maybe a friend for some of you guys, who could have seen you when you were happy. This could have been an ex who saw the way that you, or someone that you're dealing with now, collective, to be honest, who sees the way that you're able to thrive when your vibrations are high, when you're in a good mood, when you're not anxious, when you're not depressed, when you're not down, when you're not bogged down by like drama or negativity. Like someone sees like how you're able to thrive. And I'm hearing almost something about a code, like someone cracked the code with you, or they feel as though they cracked the code with you. And so it's almost like collective, some of you guys were being gaslit or manipulated by someone. um it's like throwing rocks and hiding your hands, where it's like someone would gaslight you or create drama or try to make you anxious in some way. If this is an ex who, like, for example, they could have like either cheated on you, or I'm getting that they could have just like try to like orchestrate a situation to make it seem like they cheated just to get in your head. So this is like, let's say for example someone hanging out with like their sister, and you hearing like a woman's, this could have happened to some of you guys. You could have called someone and heard like a man or woman's laugh in the background, and they let you believe that it was someone that they were like talking to or cheating on you with, but it could have just been like their brother or sister. But they let you overthink, they let you be anxious. It's like that type of manipulative energy. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but that's what I'm getting. It's like this very carefully crafted situation with this collective, where they would try really hard to keep you down in a lower like negative vibration. Or I'm seeing like two friends collective. Some of you guys could have been in a friend group, or you could have just been friends with one person, but I'm seeing like this action. Like imagine someone is here and I'm seeing like this action, like two people gossiping, where someone doesn't want you to know like what they're saying. Someone could have done this in front of your face, collective. Like I'm seeing someone going like this to try to make it seem as though they're gossiping about you, but then when I'm seeing behind like the palm of this person's hand, it's like they're gossiping to someone and saying like, I like pineapples on pizza. But they're doing it in order to make you feel like paranoid. This is someone who, like, this is spiritual warfare. It's exactly what it is. It's like someone was trying to hurt you like spiritually. Someone was trying to attack you through your mind. This is why with this collective I can see that someone was like gaslighting you. It was like, and gaslighting is like a form of like a spiritual attack, because it's an attack on your intuition, where you could have picked up on something shady or something weird or something like, that just didn't really make any sense. It was like flagging your intuition. It was, the red flags were going off. Your nervous system felt unsafe. But whenever you would address this person, or whenever you would ask, questions or anything like that, they would be able to back it up with some sort of like lie, or they would just call you paranoid. This is someone who wanted to make you feel crazy, because keeping you down in that energy, collective, it kept you paranoid for long enough and distracted for long enough so that you couldn't get to where you were going. Like I said, a lot of you guys, when you are in your highest vibration, you are able to manifest, you are able to get things done, you are able to do, you are able to perform, you are able to level up and glow up almost overnight when you guys are in good spirits. And someone could see this. They could see that when you were doing well, this is someone who could have seen that their relationship with you was actually making you do better. So this is like a friend who saw that them treating you like a good friend or them being nice to you was actually putting you in a better vibration, and it was actually helping you thrive and flourish. And someone went, I can't have that. It's the energy of like a family member or a lover seeing that the way that they were treating you was boosting your self-esteem. That's what it is. It's like you guys, with this specific collective, you could have been being loved correctly by this person for a very short window where they were being good to you, they were being kind to you, they were being, affectionate, they were open, they were trustworthy. Like I'm getting all of these things collective. I'm seeing you guys being very open to this person because the friendship card is like hinting at some sort of trust or some sort of close bond where you thought that you could trust this individual. And that's why it could have been especially like confusing to you why, or it was confusing to you as to why, based on their previous behavior, your nervous system or your intuition started flagging something to you in this individual, flagging that they weren't really for you, flagging that you couldn't really trust them when their behavior in the past was completely different. It's because collective, someone saw that treating you well was giving you too much confidence, treating you well, making you feel loved. It was putting you in too much of a high vibration, and it was going to send you somewhere where they couldn't go. That's what I'm hearing. Someone felt like by loving you, at some point you were going to leave them behind. By loving you, it would have given you the confidence or the self-esteem to grow and outgrow them. This is how someone feels, collective, or how they felt when you were in their energy. Let's go ahead and tap into some tarot. Yep, collective, the cards are hitting today. They're literally telling the story exactly as I told it. So let's go ahead and tap into it. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out first. Over the friendship card. So this is letting me know that when someone met you, collective, or when you guys were in good graces, this is the point where you were really working on yourself. You were really thriving. You had goals, dreams, manifestations. I'm hearing something about like I Want It, I Got It. I'm hearing that Ariana Grande song. There's something about you guys being like really good manifestors. Whatever you guys said you were going to do, you started to do it. Even if it was something small. A lot of you guys don't realize that you achieving very small goals was very intimidating to somebody. It could have been something as small as like losing 10 pounds, something as small as like saying I'm going to run like a very small marathon or something like that. Whatever it is, someone saw that when you put in the time and work and dedication to do something, when you're in good spirits, when your vibration is high, you fall completely in alignment with your manifestations and they come down almost like effortlessly. I'm hearing like rain. Like that's how it is with you, collective. Like your blessings and manifestations just rain down on you. That's what it feels like to this person. And especially when you are in good spirits, especially when you are feeling good about yourself, when you're confident, like all of that. And so I'm hearing you were in like a flow state, or you were in grind mode, or I'm hearing like a winter arc or something like that. Like I'm hearing lock-in season as well. Someone could have met you during a time where you were so locked into your goals and dreams. You were just like so focused, collective. And so someone could see that you were on a trajectory to leave them behind, that you were on a trajectory to glow up in a way that they wouldn't be able to handle, or in a way, it's almost like someone tried to slow you down, collective. That's what it really is. Someone really needed to slow you down. They needed to stop you. We had the Nine of Swords coming out over the fear card. So like I said, this is someone's like greatest fear. Your happiness, your growth, your abundance, you being successful, you thriving was like someone's greatest fear. So whoever this is, collective, like I said, this is someone who I'm picking up on, who genuinely felt close to you. This is someone who you genuinely trusted, with your heart, with your feelings, and your emotions. This is why whoever this is, when they started to gaslight you, when they started to do little shady things behind your back or try to make you insecure in certain ways, I'm hearing like certain comments, like someone saying something like obviously very mean and then disguising it as a joke, or saying that you were too sensitive, or you misinterpreted what they said, or they weren't saying it to you, they were saying it to someone else. It's like someone was like blatantly causing so much confusion. And it's like the anxiety that someone felt, it's like they needed you to feel that as well, because the anxiety that they felt, collective, this was distracting them from their own goals and dreams. So they needed to take the energy that they were feeling and throw it back at you, and by causing like a bunch of confusion. So like I said, it's like that petty energy trying to throw rocks and hide their hands, pretending like they didn't say things that they said. pretended that they didn't mean the things that they meant, things that were obviously very hurtful, or things that would obviously be intended to hurt someone. Someone could have tried to gaslight you and tell you that you were just too sensitive, or that's not what they meant. It's exactly what they meant, collective. The intent of their actions was to make you feel crazy and to make you question your reality. And it could have worked for quite some time with you, collective, where it kind of seems like you we're just starting to get very confused about this person, starting to question your intuition. That's what it was. Like I said, gaslighting is a spiritual attack. It's a way to attack you and your intuition. So when someone gaslights you, collective, you should take those things seriously. When they lie to you, when they manipulate you, these are all attacks on your intuition. When you call someone out on something that they're doing and they blatantly lie about the intent when you can feel it, that is a spiritual attack. So whoever this is, collective, you could have started to feel insane around this person. I'm seeing it manifest in your body physically. Some of you guys could have started gaining weight. There could have been like a lack of focus or drive when it came to your goals and manifestations. You couldn't work as hard. You couldn't be as focused. There was a lack of intensity or like potency with your energy. So some of you guys could have been sticking to a routine that you would normally stick to, maybe through work, the gym, or like your business or something like that. And you're doing the same thing that you would normally do, but you would notice that the results weren't hitting the same like they used to, because this spiritual attack, it attacked the potency of your energy, of which you manifest from. I've seen like a well, and it's almost like someone tried to poison your well, collective. And so you're going in that well that you would normally go to manifest, and nothing was happening. It's because someone tried to poison your well by, dimming your light or making you less confident, 1111 on the time, making you less confident, making you trust yourself. Yes, some of you got trust yourself less. Some of you guys started to question things that you wouldn't normally question, like your ideas, your strategies, your decisions, yourself, like your own intuition, all of that. Someone tried to poison your well. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Like I said, someone tried to slow you down. This is where someone felt like they would get stuck by themselves if you left them behind. And so they went, oh, hell no, I need to bring collective down a notch. I need to humble them. There's been a lot of that energy in the collective lately, where someone has been really trying to humble the collective. A lot of you guys encounter people like that on a regular who try to humble you, but the difference with this energy is that this is someone who was very close to you. That's what the difference is, collective. Where are you guys headed? Because for many of you guys, you cut this person off, or they're not close to you anymore. I think a huge part of this message is to confirm that you guys were not crazy, because there's something about crazy making, or this person really genuinely wanting you to believe that whatever you were experiencing with them wasn't happening. But I want to know where the collective is headed, like what's happening with you guys in the future, because whatever this person was picking up on, a lot of times people can feel, collective, where you are headed before you can even feel it. Like it's like they know, they can tell. We have the Strength card coming out for you, collective. Like I said, this person sees you as very strong. This is coming out with the 8 of Pentacles. They see, like, when you are focused, you guys are a different beast. When you guys have your eyes on the prize, when you are undistracted, it's almost like someone felt like they were making your life too easy by loving you, or being your friend, or being supportive, being a supportive family member. This is someone who could have swiped out support from under you when they were giving it to you, like maybe lending a helping hand, or just being someone that you could lean on. Someone This is someone with the Friendship card who was like a support system for you. That's why it could be family, it could be lovers. Like, take it as it resonates. This is someone who was acting or behaving as like a trusted support system, and they intentionally swiped that from under you. If this is family, this is like a family member who saw that you were making really good traction in something. Maybe you were staying with a family member or something like that. This could be your parents, and they saw that you were manifesting something really well. Like, let's say you were starting a business, or you were making a lot of money in your career, and they saw that their support was helping you do that. Because they could see the trajectory that you were headed on, collective, they felt like they needed to swipe that support from under you so that you wouldn't be able to get as far. The same thing with the lover, the same thing with a friend. Someone saw that the support that they were giving you was actually supporting you, and so they thought, I don't want to support the collective anymore. It's a very selfish, like crab in a barrel type of mentality. This could have been a partner who was like piping you up about your goals and dreams and, telling you that you can do it and everything is going to work out with you. I saw 11, 11, 13, 13, and 14, 14 on the time, but telling you that things were going to work out, that you were going to do great. But the moment that you actually started to make like really good momentum and progress, it's like they just swiped it out from under you. They were just like, not going to support them anymore. If anything, I'm going to make them feel like shit. Wow, collector. So this is a great sign. Sorry, like it's not a good sign that this person did what they did, but it's like it is a really good sign that I don't want to say it's a really good sign. I won't say that. It is evidence or proof that you guys are headed in the right direction. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, whoever this is, collective, especially if you've already left this person, if you haven't left this person, or if you haven't cut this person off, please do so. Please, 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 please do so. Please see this message as a sign, okay? Because whoever this is, collective, the plans that they had for you, or the plans that they have for you if you're currently still in their life, are not good. They're not just out to slow you down. They're out to literally destroy you, whoever this individual is. They see where you can go and how far you can go on your own, and they don't want you to get there. Like I said, this is someone who could have been supporting you, seeing how far you could go with just a little bit of encouragement, maybe a little bit of financial help, maybe a little investment. This could have been someone giving you something as simple as a ride to work. This is someone who literally saw that the support, like I said, the support that they were giving you was actually helping support you. And they didn't want that. It's probably because whoever this is, they feel as though it's just crabs in a barrel mentality, honestly, collective. Where's the collective heading? What's the collective have in store for themselves? The Seven of Pentacles. Someone can anticipate this, collective. The Seven of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about like waiting for something to happen. Someone feels like it's any day now, or whenever this person started to swipe something up from under you, it's like someone could anticipate that your success was around the corner, and they did not want that to happen. They didn't want to be left behind by you, especially not. And I don't get that you would have left this person behind. I think it was just their greatest fear. Like I said at the beginning, someone's greatest fear was your happiness and success. And so they really did try to sabotage you. But it's like someone was looking at you, working really hard, and then they watched you wait on your blessings, or they saw that any day now something could pop off for you. I think I said that in the reading, how like people can sense, collective, things that are happening for you before you can even see it. They can sense that things are coming in for you. They can sense that things are about to shift and change for you. Someone felt a shift before you felt the shift, and they tried to sabotage it by creating that doubt, by attacking you spiritually. But I want to know where the collective is heading. What are they waiting on? What's anticipating them? Because like I said, I don't want to say it's a good sign that someone had to betray you or attack you, but it's an indicator that something heavy has entered like your spiritual atmosphere. That's what the message is really like heading towards. I'm hearing like something has entered the atmosphere. I don't know if you guys watched, I don't know why I'm getting that visualization from the movie, the Marvel movie. What was it? Infinity War? The Avengers movie, Avengers Infinity War. And they were in Wakanda. I'm sorry if I sound like a nerd right now, but they were in Wakanda, and one of the soldiers was like, to T'Challa, the king, he was like, something just entered the atmosphere. Like I see something on a radar. I don't know. That movie could be significant to someone, or T'Challa, maybe Chadwick Boseman. Maybe watch something with Chadwick Boseman recently. Rest in peace to that amazing king. But I'm seeing something entering you guys' spiritual radar, or your spiritual hemisphere, and someone picking up on it. I'm hearing like something was coming in really hot for the collective, and someone was like, I gotta stop that. I have to throw them off. It's like you guys were in perfect alignment with something, and someone felt like they had to throw you off. Imagine you're like walking on like a tightrope, and you are just perfectly steady, and someone, they don't necessarily have to knock you off the tightrope, but it's like someone like throwing something past like your face, and it causes you to look, so you get a little bit distracted, and so obviously you might like wobble a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So did this person actually knock you off? No. Did they actually push you? Did they cut the tightrope? You know what I'm saying? Like, did they do anything like that? No, because that would have been too obvious of an attack. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone who threw something behind you to attack you, or they yelled something at you while you were focused. It's like that energy of someone trying to distract you or throw you off. This person's energy is coming through extremely strong, the Four of Cups, because I want to find out where the collective is headed, and we keep getting cards on this individual, with the Four of Cups at this, because this could hint that this is someone who is still in your life, collective. They're very salty because whatever they're doing, also collective, it's not working. You're proving to be incredibly strong, disciplined, and focused on your goals and dreams. I'm also hearing that the things that they are throwing at you are making you stronger. They're making you stronger. It's like, I don't know if some of you guys lift weights, but if you lift free weights versus weights on the machine, like using free weights, it makes you stronger because you use muscles that you wouldn't use when you're using the machines. If you didn't know that, some of you guys have been looking for information about that. There you go. But what I'm getting, collective, is that someone throwing you off or making you wobble a little bit, it's forcing you to use muscles that you wouldn't have. It's like strength or resistance training. Think about it like that. I've given this example before. I don't know why I'm giving so many examples today, but if you guys know Usain Bolt, the athlete, the track star, big up Jamaica, but he trains on sand. Like, he runs on sand because sand is very heavy and it provides a lot of resistance. So when he's running on the track, or when he's running on flat land, he runs at the speed of light because he usually trains with a lot of resistance. So it's almost like whatever training, whatever someone has thrown at you, collective, whatever distractions, it's just made your intuition a lot sharper. It's kind of like it's made sure that you know how to focus even in like crazy circumstances. It's whatever someone has thrown at you, it's made sure that you can operate and focus even when there's distractions. It's almost like someone, this is a message. I'm hearing that God kind of turned something that someone meant to use as a distraction into like boot camp for you. So it's like, okay, you want to throw things at the collective? Okay, let's turn this into boot camp. Let me show you what collective is made of. For a lot of you guys, God believed in you so much and you proved God right. I know that's right, collective. But like I said, this turned into like boot camp for you, where the divine was just like, I am going to show that the collective can operate under any circumstances. Someone has been shown, collective, that you can operate under any circumstance. You can thrive under any condition. That's what you have proved during this time. And we also did pull the Wheel of Fortune. The moment that you let this person go, collective, the moment that you call them out, the moment that you let them know that you're on to them, some of you guys, you don't even have to waste your time and do that. Your intuition already knows, so you don't need to waste your time and tell them that you know what they're doing, because they know what they're doing. But some of you guys, you might just want to like let them know, like, I know what I know, and you can't convince me otherwise. But for many of you, the moment that you cut this person off, you're going to skyrocket. You're going to move at the speed of light because, like I said, you've been training with resistance, or you've been moving with resistance. So once you get the distraction out the way, or once you get this thing out the way that has been slowing you down, it's like your intuition is going to become a lot sharper. You're going to learn to trust yourself a lot more. You're going to know how to navigate these types of situations if they come in the future, because you've already dealt with it and you've integrated the lesson. So it's like, if this happens again, collective, you're going to know what to do. So it's like the divine turned, like I said, some sort of like distraction or someone's attacks against you as like just a lesson. Someone was like, you know what? Collective doesn't have that badge, so let's give it to them. Let's give collective that badge, okay? Let's show them who collective is and what they're made of. We have the King of Pentacles. Like I said, you're coming out as extremely stable and extremely unfuckwithable. That's just what I just heard. I might title the video that. Y'all are unfuckwithable, unbothered, unfazed, unshakable, immovable. All this energy that someone put in to shake you down, to shake your confidence, none of it worked. I'm getting, collective, literally someone swiped support out from under you that was supposed to, it's almost like someone swiping support out from under you, something that was keeping you standing, and then only for them to look up and to see that you are floating now. Now you don't even need support. Like, it's like you have defied all odds in someone's eyes, collective. Something that they know or whatever they were doing, they knew it would have thrown someone else off. It didn't even throw you off. You guys, just like I said, you guys are unfuckwithable. Ooh, we had the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, whoever this is, you could have thought this was a soulmate, and you could have thought this was a soulmate in the form of like a friend or a family member or a lover. They've proved to you, collective, that they're not. They're not that. And you guys are coming into that awareness. So some of you guys are getting ready to cut somebody off, put some distance between you and somebody, or just completely go ghost on someone. Ooh, we have Judgment. I heard separate yourself from this person, collective, before things start going wrong in their life. Separate yourself from them. Some of you guys, like I said, some of you guys might want to say something to this person, but the divine is saying don't say anything. Some of you guys just need to do a little nice, nasty cutoff. Say, you know what, I'm just so busy, or things are just, a little bit, crazy for me right now. So I'm just going to have to focus on something else. Because the way that they are about to be dealt with, some of you guys don't need to be around this person for that, for the way that they are about to be dealt with. Or for some of you guys, the way that their life is about to play out, which is their own doing. This is someone not focusing on their goals and dreams. It's like someone is about to see or reap the consequences of not focusing on themselves, of not growing, of not maturing, not focusing on their goals and dreams and their finances and anything like that. Someone's about to see where their life is headed because they were distracted, because they weren't focused, because they had low self-esteem. And so some of you guys don't need to be around this person, especially once your blessings start coming in. Because if someone was upset before the blessings came in, collective, Six of Swords, you guys have to start making your way away from this energy. If someone was upset before the blessing came, do you know how upset someone's going to be when the blessing comes? Do you know how angry someone is going to get? Do you know how bad the spiritual attacks from this individual is going to get? They're not going to be able to take it. They're not going to be able to handle it. So some of you guys need to stop being that type of individual, or being that type of person where you feel like you got to be around people, or you have to stay loyal. Some of you guys have like loyalty to someone that you don't need to have anymore. Someone keeps showing you, collective, that you shouldn't have loyalty to them, and it's like you guys still feel obligated, but you've been disillusioned. They've shown you, collective, who they are and what they're capable of, so you guys need to trust that. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. It's time for you to make your way, away from this person. It's time to break away from them. It's time to move on. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a major movement card. The Chariot, the Six of Swords. It's literally time for you, collective, to separate yourself from this individual. Some of you guys could have been confused about whether or not this person was actually attacking you because it wasn't working. But it's like, just because you're not getting hurt, just because you're dodging the punches, it doesn't mean that someone's not attacking you. Like, some of you guys think because you're not getting hurt, you're like, oh, well, if they're not doing anything, if I'm not getting hit in the face, I'm dodging all their punches. So maybe it's not that bad. It is that bad. Because the more that they miss, collective, the angrier they get. Whoever this is, you need to get away from them. Because like I said, if they couldn't take you when the blessing wasn't even there yet, collective, they won't be able to handle it when it actually comes in, okay? So take heed, take it as it resonates. Use your discernment, please, you guys. If this message is not for you, then please don't take it. If it is, then you already know what to do, collective. Congratulations on the abundance that is coming in your life. I'm so happy for you guys. All right. Wow. You have the Emperor and the Hierophant at the back of the deck. Big blessings, big abundance. This could have, wow, Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck as well. This could have something to do with like a business or a major career move. There's something here about finances. The Hierophant is really hinting to like leadership as well. So some of you guys are in a great position right now, or you're about to come into leadership positions. I'm hearing manager, raises, like abundance. Some of you guys are about to have families. Generational curse breakers, generational wealth. This is the type of destiny that you guys have, and someone can see that for you. You guys are the big bosses. Like, you guys are the bosses. This is what someone was afraid of. This energy, this unfuckwithable energy. This was like your final form. Like, someone was afraid of you becoming that final form, and here you are about to snatch it up anyway. And this person doesn't need to be in your life once you get to this final form collective, okay? I love you so much, okay? I'm so proud of you, all right, collective? I always have to say that I'm so proud of you and your growth. I love, channeling for this collective and watching you guys navigate these lessons and ascend these lessons and overcome them and pass them with flying colors, okay? So I love you guys so much. Congratulations on the blessings that are coming into your life, and I will see you guys in the next one. I think I'll post next on Thursday, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.